Does the U.S. need the Strategic Petroleum Reserve? In 2022, over 200 million barrels of oil was used to keep gasoline prices low in the U.S. after Russia invaded Ukraine. Since then, very little oil has been replaced in reserves. There are roughly 60 caverns at 4 sites between Texas and Louisiana. Now, the caverns are roughly 1,500 feet deep, which would fit the Chicago Willis Tower inside. To bring the reserve to full capacity of about 714 million barrels, the government would have to need to buy about 375 million barrels of crude oil. If the price was $60 a barrel, the cost would be about $22.5 billion. But the big question is, do we really need that much oil in reserves? The Strategic Petroleum Reserve was established in 1975, shortly after the end of the Middle East oil embargo that ended in March of 1974. Much has changed since then, as back in the mid-70s, the United States was very dependent on foreign oil. Today, the United States is producing on average 13.5 million barrels per day of oil. While our consumption is 20.3 million barrels per day, we're not at the mercy of any one nation or region for oil like we once were. If we needed more oil, there is the capacity to produce more than the 13.5 million barrels of oil a day. So based on the numbers, I don't think it'd be worth $22.5 billion to fill up the reserve. Trying to fill up the reserve probably would also increase the price of oil, as there would be added demand from the government. What are your thoughts? I'm Brent Wilsey with Wilsey Asset Management. If you liked these videos, well, be sure to give it a like or comment, and feel free to check out our other YouTube videos and weekly newsletter for the latest economic news, expert analysis, and market insights.